Yeehaw! And welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. All right, Dunkin's 2025 early winter menu is out now. They've got a special collab with Sabrina, Carpenter, and a couple other interesting drinks. So we're gonna go ahead, post for this thumbnail, get straight to it. Happy New Year, folks.
It's 6 o'clock. Get the fuck out of my house.
No! We gotta go hunting today, so I'm at my brother's house. I wish I could show you Boone, but he's probably back in his kennel.
He's under your feet.
Oh, he's under my feet. That's a good dog. All right, so we'll start with Sabrina Carpenter's drink. The brown sugar shaken espresso. Big deal there. But, yeah, brown sugar shaken espresso. It's supposed to be like a very creamy drink, and she loves creamy things, right? She's a big creamy girl. She's not big though, she's very short. Very cute though. Anyways, brown sugar and oat milk. This sounds like it's gonna taste like a oatmeal, a brown sugar, like an oatmeal cookie. So let's try it out. Shaken, creamy, yum yum. Yeah, it's very thick. You got a thick texture. You know, not like your typical latte that's a little bit more smooth. It's definitely thick. It's got very rich flavor. Kind of basic, but you know, if you like oatmeal and you like oatmeal cookies, not oatmeal raisin per se, but just like the oatmeal base, that's kind of what this is, right? So I personally, I like it a lot, but there are more expressive flavors that I've had, you know, from Dunkin and other places. I'd give it a solid 8. It's a solid 8. Now, Sabrina, she's a 10. No question. She's cute. She can sing. She got it all down pat. But her drink, 8 out of 10. All right, now they've got a regular one, which I feel like we'll just go ahead and jump to the regular one, keep it kind of consistent. My TikTok's inconsistent, but hey, that's fine. Regular one, I feel like it's going to be less enjoyable because, again, it's just coffee, right? It's just regular coffee. It's regular espresso and milk shaken up. So, again, let's try it. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. It's not super thick either. Nothing wrong with it. It's decent. It's solid. But it's not going to spark any conversations. It's not going to spark any interest, which is what makes it so cool, just to go through this real quick and just move on. I mean, it's good coffee. There ain't nothing wrong with it. I give it a 6 though. I guess the change of texture is going to do it for me, you know, make it a little bit interesting. More so than just like a 5. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go crazy here. Should have gotten the latte, I guess. I don't have my straws with me. This is the Lava Cake Latte. So very intriguing flavor here. I think this is the most interesting item of the bunch. Sorry to Miss Carpenter. Love you. Love your music. You're so pretty. But lava cake, it takes the cake, right? It's got to. So let's try it out, see what this Lava Cake Swirl is all about. I have to give it to him. It's definitely more particular than like a mocha or just like a standard chocolate flavored coffee. It definitely has some elements there. Trying to kind of read through that and understand that a little bit better is the goal. Trying to see if, you know, it gives us those elements of like a cakey, but also fudgy taste, because that's what lava cake is. It's got like this molten chocolate lava fudge, hot fudge in the middle of it, but also you got chocolate cake to deal with. So you want to try to get those elements in there. And I think we are getting that. I'm just trying to understand it and take my time to get there. And that's what this review helps us, is kind of navigate those waves, navigate that journey. So it almost gives chocolate milk vibes. It's very milk chocolatey. So not quite there on what I was hoping for it to be. I was hoping for a little bit richer, like deeper notes of like a cake and, you know, fudginess. But it's good. It's very solid. I would probably say it's the same good as the shaker. Yeah, it's almost like drinking chocolate milk in a way. Some subtle notes of fudge. I'm gonna give it 8 too. Not 8.2, but an 8 Some people like to be weird and they say, "Oh, I'm gonna give this an 8, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9." And I'm like, "Good for you. You know math. Now, can you add that to this or multiply this? And good for you, sir or ma'am." I don't know. I'm waking up, and when I wake up, I have intrusive thoughts are just, they come out. They always come out, but especially in the morning. It's just like, I like to mock people. I like to joke on people. It's fun. Life is too short to be serious. And people joke on me too, so it's fine. All right, raspberry lava cake. So this one's probably gonna taste like chocolate milk with raspberry. Now I'm not, one of the things that if you've taught me before, if a mocha sauce or a chocolate milk goes wrong, to me it tastes fruity, like it's got raspberry in it. So one time I was at Burger King, had this Hershey's chocolate milk, took a sip, and I spit that thing out. It was sour, but it tasted like it had like raspberry in it, and it threw me off. I was like, what is going on? And so we'll see. Oddly enough, this tastes a little bit more on point than lava cake than the other drink, but it's kind of not flavorful. It's not really hitting for some reason. Yeah, it's a little bit more on point in terms of chocolate, but it's so muted. I'm gonna give it a 5, and I'll sip it with a straw from my TikTok. We'll see if my opinion changes any. But yeah, anyways, last drink, and then we'll do the Whoopie Pie Donut. We got the brown sugar macha, whatever you want to say. I call it matcha because I like that. I like to pronounce it like that. Don't hate. Don't be a hater. Of course, he logged out the house after saying his not so nice goodbye. And I look over to the left. I told him I got him a drink. If he didn't like it, that was fine. And I know he needs a straw too, but now I gotta drag that with me. It's like, whoa, come on, man. Back to the matcha. That's very solid. And you know, matcha can be hit or miss. When you mix it with flavors, it could be the greatest thing you've ever had, or it could be just the lamest thing you've ever had. Not the worst. It'll never be terrible. You'll always have that green tea matcha taste. But it can always be like, oh, wow, that's really good. Or, oh, that was just a disappointment. This is really good. It's sweet. It's earthy. It is very solid. It's not like super expressive. I've had some really super expressive matcha drinks that were just like, wow. So this one is not going to get like a 10, but I'll give it 8.5. It was definitely my favorite. Definitely my favorite. So it's crazy. Sometimes you don't mean to save the best for last, but it ends up that way anyways. All right, Whoopie Pie Donut. It is their cake donut, chocolate cake donut with buttercream. So let's try it. I don't even think it's like a rich buttercream. It tastes more like the icing, you know, when you go to Walmart and you use between like the rich buttercream icing cake and then just a more laid back cake. This cream is definitely more laid back. The chocolate donut's already great as it is, right? But then you add this like fluffy cream, And these dogs are just shuffling around now. They probably see that I got this donut. Well, no, Haven, I don't know what Haven's doing. Boone sees it. I like it a lot. Well, I love this, right? It's a 10 for me. You know, you take a really great donut and you add this really fluffy icing. Definitely a win for sure. So that is it. That is the review. And hopefully you enjoyed it. The Starbucks review coming in, is it 2 days? 2 days. Yeah, 2 days. January 2nd. So just stay tuned for that. We'll have more Starbucks items in February, as far as I can gather. And then Dunkin should be out with more stuff March or April, I would assume. So hope you guys enjoy your New Year's, and I'll see y'all around. Yeah, yeah.